Speaking of money, there's been an update on the Shenmue III Controversy.
Oh, fuck.
Here we go!
This is the big news of the week, huh?
Yeah. So
what's the issue, Kevin?
really quick, Shenmue 3, because we haven't talked about it at all yet on the podcast. So Shenmue 3 franchise started on the Dreamcast, and it ended on the OG Xbox, Shenmue 1 and 2. It's about a really quick Ryu Hazuki, who's a high school student. He's going on a adventure for revenge. His father got killed, and he's going to go kill the guy, hopefully, maybe. Back then, it was a revolutionary game because it was one of the most expensive games from Yu Suzuki. It had facial expressions, real NPC schedules, day and night system. Almost every line in the game was voiced. Oh yeah, it was pretty big back then, man. And QTEs, pretty big too. It was the inspiration for a lot of open world games like Yakuza. So like the game I'm playing now, Judgment, it feels like I'm playing like an updated Shenmue, right?
Alright,
So-
let's not talk crazy talk.
So, about 3 or 4 years ago, the Kickstarter for Shenmue 3, because the story never resolved, finally came out. Over $6 million was raised. Over 15 years, we're hopefully finally gonna finish the story. The controversy.
No, you're right.
The controversy comes from their announcement for the Epic Games exclusivity for 1 year. That they promised Steam, like the people who backed it were promised Steam keys. So this week they finally, announced that they're gonna refund those people who want it on the day that it releases, right? And Epic Store launched last year. It's taking 12% of its sales, while Steam takes 30%. So it's getting a lot of exclusivity because of that. And Epic claims it's doing this for the good of game devs because it'll force Steam and other platforms to lower their percent intake to help people out. They're saying that, but are they doing it for business or is it truly good intentions? We have different platforms like Steam, the Epic Game Store, and the Ubisoft Launcher. Is it going to be a slippery slope where, hey, now we have Netflix, we have Hulu, we have Amazon Prime? It's going to be like that for games. Now, some people are pissed off because they don't want to, first of all, they were promised the Steam thing, and also people just don't want to use a different platform. So what do you guys think? Do you, like, if you did back this, would you care? And do you want everything on one thing for PC, or do you just want other launchers? We need to talk about
PC exclusivity as a whole because people have been doing this. EA pulled out of Steam a couple years back, a long time ago. They pulled out and they made their own thing. Ubisoft has its own launcher. Even they allow Steam. Blizzard has their own launcher, and then Call of Duty Activision pulled out of the Steam launcher. So this is not a new thing. The reason why people are pissed is because Epic is paying for exclusivity. They're basically buying these exclusive deals. People got pissed initially because what was that game? Metro Last Light. Metro Last Light was promised to people for Steam. It got pulled out of Steam because Epic bought the rights, and people only had a day or like an afternoon to buy the game before it would be pulled off of Steam. That is why people are pissed off, because it seems like Epic is like scrambling to take all these rights when these games were promised for Steam initially.
Right.
That's why people are pissed off. If their games were never promised for Steam, I don't think they're higher.
Yeah, there probably wouldn't be any beef.
Yeah, it's just, and so as a result, I guess that's where the anger comes from. Do I care about exclusivity? Like, no, because there's a bunch of different launchers that do exclusive games. Think about it,
Origin?
like Origin, Blizzard has Overwatch. You can't play Overwatch on Steam. You can't play Minecraft on Steam. You have to download it off the Microsoft Store. Why are people, that's...
Yeah,
why are people pissed about the national decks?
And they changed the national decks.
Just kidding. All right, so yeah, the launchers. There's gonna be too many in the future. Like this one just got launched. There might launch more. I don't want to have Origin, Ubisoft, Steam. I don't want to have all that installed. It's really easy to have everything on one platform. Like all of my stuff on Steam.
People didn't bring up this anger. I'm just saying, people didn't bring up this anger until Epic started buying these games. This wasn't You're saying like people were angry. People were not angry.
I'm still mad I can't play Hades. All right.
Exactly, because Epic is buying these. Epic is buying these acquisitions. They're not.
Loyalty.
It's not their games actually. They're just buying acquisitions.
What's that one car game? They jacked that one. What's it called again? The car soccer. Rocket League. Oh yeah, they took that one. They wrecked.
But people aren't mad about that because Epic actually bought Rocket League, like the developers of Rocket League. They bought, so now they own Rocket League, the publisher. So now it's like that's understandable. It's the games that they don't own that they're buying they're buying these exclusive deals for that people are pissed off about. Borderlands, for example, people were expecting that on Steam. No, 6 month exclusive deal.
Boo.
I mean, so my question is: are you actually mad about exclusives, or are you just mad at Epic?
Oh, I'm just bringing it up and letting you know what you guys think. For me, I don't care.
It's still better than having to buy a whole other system, you know?
Yeah.
I think that's the only way I rationalize this. Like, well, at least I don't have to buy a PS4 to play Bloodborne.
Fair.
If I ever have to have 10 launchers plus installed, then I'll be like, okay, too much. Like to split your audience, your what's it called? Your library around, but it's the same thing as owning like a PS4 and Xbox, splitting that if you want to do that. So I guess, but until it hits that, it's fine.
A lot of people are also pissed off that Epic's launcher is like bad, apparently.
So they don't have security issues or something.
Very basic.
Yeah. I think that might be a part of it as well. It's just overall edge has been negative.
Do they even have a shopping cart yet?
I don't know. I could not tell you.
Shopping cart?
I don't have it. I don't have it installed.
I don't use it as much.
I don't use it either.
I have Satisfactory.
People play Fortnite use it, right?
Yes.
So I mean, they would understand. More research by BlazeHero next week. We'll get down to the
downloading Epic Game Store.
We'll understand why people are truly pissed about the launcher. Probably will be something like they don't have certain features.
I don't like the icon.
I don't like that. I don't like the look of their mascot.
Doesn't look good next to my Steam icon.
Honestly, that's a lot of the argument. People don't want.
Really?
People have had. No, it's not that. Not the. I'm sorry. I guess people are pissed that because all their friends are on Steam. You know, it's like they have a big library of hundreds of games on Steam because Steam was unopposed for years, and now like to move to a new big launcher is something people don't want to do.
Right.
Because think about it. How many? I even have hundreds of games on Steam. I wouldn't want to move.
That's true.
Where do those digital downloads go? They don't move with me.
Yeah, so what's the problem?
People just don't want another launcher, I guess. I don't have an opinion one way or another.
People want all their Pokemon in one game. It's a problem.
That's the fucking problem.
It all comes back to Pokemon.
Well, tough shit.
Did you see the
update?
Not apology, but like the guy was like.
We talked about this last week, where I said they made an apology, but not really. Like they basically said go fuck.
Epic Games to do that.
Go fuck yourself. We're not changing it.
Yeah, I see you have a problem here, but let me tell you, it's not gonna change.
Well, it's fine. People get used to it. They're still gonna buy it. We'll buy it. We'll all buy it. We'll all go raid. We'll let you know. We'll do a Colossal Arcade raid. Right, Ben?
Really? Oh,
yeah.
Really quick. Pokemon Masters announced the link pair, the sync pair of Claire is Kingdra, and I'm super on board. I am like unbelievable. I am unbelievably on board. It's absolutely it's like if you could be attracted to if I could be attracted to a Pokemon female, Claire would be the one.
A Pokemon female? What about Jigglypuff?
Let me honestly.
Jigglypuff?
He said Pokemon female.
I thought it was
he
a
didn't say
Pokemon.
NPC.
That's what I thought. No, we know he loves
He didn't say NPC.
No, I said NPC. No. The person in front of the Pokemon
Damn, that's Seadra.
So furries, am I right?
Yeah, that's what I was about to bring that up.
Motherfucker, did you say that's Seadra? That's Kingdra, you fucking piece of shit.
Vaporeon?
Motherfucker.
Don't you insult his waifu.
That is
Gardevoir?
You piece of shit. That is Kingdra. God. Anyways,
Seedra?
so they announced that Claire's... Fuck you. Fuck you. Seedra is not that Pokemon. You don't even understand Pokemon, clearly. I don't even...
Oh!
So does she transform into the Seedra?
No.
Oh no.
Anyways, she's the sync pair of her is Seedra. They're they're partners. So sync pairs are partners. Your sync pair is Pikachu. Fuck. And Red's sync pair is Charizard, and they showed that he can Mega Evolve Charizard into Mega Charizard X. It's awesome. But Pokemon Masters coming soon. Hopefully, keep you updated.
Yeah, sponsor us.
Thanks, you know.
Ooh, a lot of research for next week, boys.
Fuck, that's like all me too. Like fucking just talk about how really next week. Hentai good bullshit. EA Epic Launcher.
Do it.
What else did I say?
Lollies.
Yeah, and then something
Really?
about something about IP owning Tetris, and I think those are 3 things. Okay, get back to you next week.
Yeah, all right, next week.
Cool.
Anything else you guys want to quick bring up before we say goodbye to the wonderful people listening?
God. Honestly, like Red got have some new pants, and like, man, why do you have new?
You don't like his
Why?
fire pants?
He has fire hands. It's just like what the really?